Alright guys, so today we're going to do the Leaning Tower of Pisa over from Italy. I just want to give a big shout out to everybody who's in Italy. I hope everybody's doing well over there. I know as of Saturday, April, what was that, 11th, the United States had passed Italy on death rate, but doesn't matter. You guys are having a tough time. You guys have had a lot of isolation. Just want to get out my prayers and my thoughts to you guys, thinking of you guys, as long as everybody here in the United States and everybody else around the world with this whole coronavirus going on. It's really terrible. It's affecting a lot of people. It's affecting millions of people. Whether you're stuck at home, you can't go to work, you're not making money, or the ones like myself who go out during the weekdays, who are essential and risk getting infected every single day with people walking in who probably shouldn't be walking in. I have people coming by, hey, how's the car coming? You can pick up the phone, guys, but nope, they want to show up to the facility, put me in danger, put everybody else in danger. It's pretty bad. I mean, I get it. You're stuck at home. You want to do something essential, checking up on your car, but it's just not cool. Hey guys, if you're new here, please subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get to 25,000 subscribers before December 25th, 2020. Honestly, Christmas, I think it's a huge goal. I honestly think it is doable, but what I needed you to do, if you are new or if you are old who haven't subscribed yet, please just take a couple seconds, go smash that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, enjoy my videos. Honestly guys, just like, comment, or dislike. If you don't like it, I need some feedback. If you don't like it, leave a comment. Why don't you like it so much? Alright, but without further ado, we're going to do this Legos. We did the museum a few days ago. I decided to do more of this. I love architecture. I've actually been to Italy back in August of 2003. I actually got to see the Leaning Tower of Pisa. It's really cool. It's really funny. Honestly, all the tourists going like this, holding it up. Trying to hold it up. Really, everybody's like, and it's like, guys, what are you doing? I don't know. I think it's funny. But without further ado, let's break open this box. It's 345 pieces. This one's a little bit more involved than the museum was, but it should be just as fun, if not more fun. I can't wait to break it open. So why don't we just do that right now? Couple of fun facts. So Leaning Tower of Pisa was started in 1173 and completed in 1399. That was a long time. The angle of the tilt is 3.97 degrees, which is 12 feet 10 inches, 3.9 from vertical. So it was actually built straight, and over time the ground underneath of it has made it tilt, and it's continued to tilt. And what they've done is they've tried to do all they can to make it so they don't, list anymore. So, this one's only got 3 bags. Oh nope, got 4 plus, I guess, the ground. And this one's much thicker. All right, let's put this box off to the side. Put it in my pocket, and let's break it out and get this taken care of. Alright guys, so inside of this there's some information, so let's go to the front of it. So apparently one of the reasons why it leans so much is because the footprint it's sitting on, the foundation is only 10 feet. So it's very, very small. At only 185 feet, the Leaning Tower of Pisa is the smallest tower to achieve worldwide recognition. And then where is... See, this got cool little fun facts and some of the foundation of the tower is only 10 feet deep, a key contributing factor to its famous tilt. Craziness. Let's see. The story of the Tower of Pisa begins in January 1172 when the widow of Berta of Bertadau left 60 soldi, which are gold coins, in her will to purchase stones for the construction of a bell tower. A year later, in August 1173, the first foundations for the tower were laid in the ground behind the existing Pisa Cathedral, which is amazing. If you go in there and you say something, it echoes and echoes and echoes. It's crazy. At the time, Pisa was a rich, independent trading port, and it was hoped that the new tower would become a symbol of the city at the height of its cultural and economic power. Therefore, the circular freestanding tower was designed to be one of the tallest in Europe, and included finely elaborately carved columns and intricate bas reliefs. Within 5 years, and with only 2 floors completed, the builders faced a serious obstacle. A combination of shallow foundation and soft, unstable subsoil was causing the tower to lean. Construction was stopped with Pisa's prosperity and power on the decline. 100 years would pass before the building would resume. 4 more floors were added in 1272, the 7th floor in 1319, and the bell chamber in 1372. On completion, the tower would stand 185 feet tall and consists of 8 stories, including the bell chamber. A total of 7 bells, one for each note of the musical scale, were installed, adding even more weight to the already heavy structure. Throughout the construction period, and especially during the last 100 years, many have tried to solve the tower's overriding structural problem, more often than not making the problem even worse. It would be in 2008 before engineers could confirm that the tower had stopped moving for the first time in its history. Isn't that crazy? Just like the all of the history behind it is crazy. It's such a great piece of history. I mean, like I said, I've been there and it's been awesome to go to. Truly awesome. Like it's a very beautiful tower. Here's construction. While the Tower of Pisa is most known for leaning, it would still be a remarkable architectural structure without the famous feature. Constructed at the time when there was very little building of this kind being carried out in Europe, the intelligent use of columns and arches demonstrates an in-depth understanding of weight and load characteristics that was way ahead of its time. What the architect overlooked, however, was the clay-based soil and the need for the foundation capable of supporting a bell tower that would eventually weigh 16,000 tons, 14.5 metric tons, 14,500 metric tons. That's really heavy. I guess because of the construction, that's a very heavy tower. The 8-story tower was built with limestone and lime mortar, with an exterior covering of marble. Interestingly, the limestone is probably why the tower has not cracked or collapsed. The rock is flexible enough to withstand the pressure placed on it by its tilt. The bottom story of the tower is an arcade of 15 closed marble arches, each of following 6 stones containing 30 arches, while the final story of the bell chamber has 16 arches. Many of the attempts to rectify the tower's leaning are just as interesting as the actual construction itself. After work resumed on the tower in 1272, engineers attempted to compensate for the tilt by building the upper floors with one side taller than the other. However, the weight of the extra floors caused the edifice of the sink further and lean more. In 1934, 362 holes were drilled in the base of the tower and filled with 90 metric tons of cement, with almost disastrous consequences in the early 1990s. The tower was closed to the public, and engineers anchored the tower to the ground using high tensile steel cable in an attempt to stabilize it. After 2 decades of corrective reconstruction and stabilization efforts, it was announced in 2008 that the tower had been stabilized to such a degree that it had actually stopped moving for the first time in its history. It is now claimed that the tower will remain stable for at least 200 years. Prior to its final restoration work, the tower leaned at an angle of 5.5 degrees. It now leans at 3.99 degrees. This means at the top of the tower is displaced by 12 feet 10 inches. So from down here all the way up here, it's 12 feet 10 inches difference. Crazy. Today, the Leaning Tower of Pisa remains an iconic architectural landmark and a true feat of medieval engineering. Through the more famous for its tilt, the true wonder of the tower is that it stands after 800 years. In 1987, the entire Pisa del Duomo, the cathedral square, also known as Pisa di Mercoli. All my Italy fans, I'm sorry, I'm murdering. I'm sure you guys are gonna be like, no! Field of Miracles, including the tower as well as the cathedral and baptistry, was declared an UNESCO World Heritage Site. This is an acknowledgement of the unique nature of the site and its importance as one of Italy's most important tourist attractions. It's just crazy. It's just awesome how this tower has been standing for 800 years and it's always been leaning. It's just an amazing piece of architecture. Alright guys, so you saw what I did. I messed up a couple times. I put kind of the gray piece at the bottom, which don't know why I did it, but hey, I thought it was a good idea. I had to reconstruct it again, but you saw, I dropped a piece, but hey, what can you do? That's the whole part of, doing Legos. Alright guys, well, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. If you're old and you've been watching the videos and you haven't subscribed, why haven't you subscribed, guys? Come on! Just smash that subscribe button for me. If you did like this video, go smash that like button for me. Alright guys, well, that's going to end today's video. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And stay safe out there during this coronavirus. Alright, well, this vlog is effectively over. Peace out.